Chicago Sky 2025. It's time to start the regular games of the 2025 season. First thing on the to-do list was Media Day. Photos were taken, videos were made, and one of the best tidbits of information we received from Media Day was,
I'm a totally different player in this season. I'm 100% healthy.
and when Angel was asked how special this new 2025 team is,
The best thing is having a group that just wants everybody to get better every day. And they push you every day. And even just small things like if I'm shooting a free throw and we're like going at a fast pace and I don't do my routine, they'll be like, hold on, like make sure you do your routine. Or like even if somebody doesn't do the right footwork, like, hey, like that footwork, we're gonna need that. So like just the constructive criticism, being able to see like everybody just wants each other to get better, and obviously we need every single piece to make the puzzle, and that puzzle to win that championship, or even just small steps to making the playoffs. So I'm just super excited just to be around women that really want to get better every day and just have the toughness to come and practice every day and just want to just work.
now when asked specifically about Haley,
You can see her grit. You can see how hard she works. She's one of the first to get in the gym and the one of the last to leave.
and of course they brought up how she feels about her sophomore year.
I want to get to the playoffs.
Camilla shared an Angel's sentiment.
I'll take what me issues to play harder, do whatever my team needs me to do in order for us to get the wins and make it to the playoffs. I guess it's our second year now, but like defense is something I can do right away. I can always impact, and that's something I always can bring to the team. And as you can see this year, they really emphasize on defense. So I want to be on off defensive team this year. Like the best players in this league are the fours, and I take that personal. So just going into it every night and with that matchup is just something I really take it to. Just consistency and being confident, and just being efficient, and just being able to be myself. And like I was saying, like not worrying about anything else but me and just trusting the process. I think for me, just going from year one to year two, just giving myself grace and patience and just continuing that confidence I left from Unrivaled and continuing that coming into this season. I think I worked on a lot of things this off season. Being healthy is another thing that I'm prioritizing as well. So just being able to be myself and then all the other things will come.
It was time that the media felt decentered, and Angel finally let the media and the haters know that
I'm willing to do whatever it is for the team, and I don't do it for you guys or what you guys can see. It's for what my team needs, and I think that's something going into year two. I don't really care about, I'm sorry, excuse me, but nothing y'all have to say or think or want. I'm doing whatever I need for the team, and that's always my prioritization, and I want to win as bad as everybody else in Chicago wants us to win.
and the one thing I absolutely positively knew was going to come up was,
I think the best thing was going to Unrivaled and seeing everything they had in there. The weight room was probably the size of this room. Being able to have masseuse, being able to have a chef, being able to have those things. So there's a standard. And like I was texting Ann and Jeff every day, like, hey, like these are things we need back in Chicago, and they were listening.
Angel anticipates more players are going to be wanting to come to the Chi now.
You're gonna see, like once we get that practice facility, everybody gonna be trying to come to Chicago. But
With all the social media hate that Angel receives, I found it interesting that there wasn't more talk about how she let a young fan shadow her for Media Day and forever touched this young girl's heart. Fans, however, did find out and gave Angel her props. After the preseason games, Chicago Sky winning Game 1 versus the Lynx, and then Game 2.
even though we lost the other day, it didn't feel like a loss. It felt like a lesson and things that we can work on. It didn't feel like everybody was just beating up on each other in the locker room. Like it just felt like, okay, we can learn from this and we can move on. And I just love that like we have a group of leaders, especially bringing in Sloop, bringing in Kia, bringing in Ariel, Rachel, Mariah, Will. Like having those vets is just like a breath of fresh air, and like knowing and being directed and having direction. Like that was the best thing for me. I think even just this off season, just being able to have a great point guard like Chelsea hanging around Ka, like the best thing for me this off season was hanging around vets, and I think coming back to Chicago and having great vets is just going to be great for us.
So next on the list was Waving, Morgan Birch, Alex Wilson, and Jessica Carter. Chicago Sky was looking good, and fans were looking forward to this new season. Tell me how you feel after watching the preseason games. Are you happy with the cuts? Put a basketball in the comments if you, like me, still want Kennedy Carter to come back.
We don't watch sports. We watch Angel.
TMONE Multimedia.